Mojo!
It's another Mojo moment, this time on the parts of animal cells you need to know. You need to be able to remember what all these parts of a cell do. As this is a story about cells, it really has to take place in a prison, doesn't it? So switch on your imagination, and here we go. The nucleus provides control in the cell and stores the genetic material. Shockingly, you have been sentenced to prison, probably for not revising hard enough. You go through the gates and get hustled off the bus. The first thing to happen is that you are given new clothes. Can you imagine yourself in a prison t-shirt and jeans? Jeans. Think genetic material in the nucleus. Why do they give you new clothes in prison? To control you, of course. To clearly mark you out as a prisoner. Okay, to check you got that, think back to the story and images we've just given you. Then complete this biology sentence. Pause the video and restart to see the answers. Here are the answers. If you need to, play the story again, but don't just listen. Create a complete picture of it in your head. Ribosomes synthesize proteins in the cell. Next up, you get food. In the prison cafeteria, you get fed rib scones. Scones with a rack of ribs on top. Why? You need protein, and you get protein from the meat in the ribs. Why rib scones? Well, because it's clearly a daft idea, and daft things are easy to remember. Right, recall the images for the story, then fill these gaps. Pause the video, and restart to see the answers. Here are the answers. Mitochondria are the cell powerhouse. They produce energy for the cell from respiration. After food, you get a chance to look around. You notice a door that says Cell Powerhouse on it. Poke your nose in. Not a generator or transformer in sight. Instead, you're amazed to see that it's full of mighty condors, huge birds of prey flapping their powerful wings energetically. Another sentence. Think of the images first, then write down the biology answer. Pause and restart to see the answers. Here are the answers. The cytoplasm is where the chemical reactions take place, controlled by enzymes. You head for the door. It has a sign on it saying, Cytoplasm, where chemical reactions take place. When you look in, you see that it's full of witches and wizards in flowing gowns, mixing chemicals, casting spells, and creating clouds of coloured gas. The magical chemical reactions seem to be controlled by slime. The room is full of green slime. Some even get stuck to your hand as you close the door. Now you're outside, you notice that the door sign has magically changed. It now says, Site of Kazam, where the magic happens. Here we go. Think of the images, then write down the biology answers. Pause and restart when you're ready. Here are the answers. Cell membranes control the movement of substances in and out of the cell. You walk out into the yard and spot a group of really geeky looking guys, all skinny, thick glasses and greasy hair. You ask who they are and discover that they are the men's brains. The cleverest prisoners. The men's brains spend their time working out how to smuggle things in and out of the prison. Here's the last sentence. Remember the images, then the biology. Pause and restart when you're ready. And here are the answers. And that's it for animal cells. Prisons are obviously weirder than you could ever imagine. Please note there's another Mojo video on plant cells. If this is going to stick with you long term, you need to use those images now. So do the quiz and the worksheet below right away. We will email you to let you know when to re-watch this video. But in the meantime, thanks for using your imagination.